This conference will now be recorded.
Great. So hi everyone, welcome to the session on IPM strategy. We are going to have a quick look at the overall exam pattern. Then we are going to discuss your overall strategy, then how you should be focusing on maths and the English part. And later on, we will talk about that if you are going to appear for your board exams this year, what should be your approach to prepare for the examination. After that, we will open up the house for any other queries which you may have that I may have not covered in the session. You can ask all your queries regarding your exam preparation in the session. Now, overall, if I talk about the examination, talking specifically about IIM Indore, the exam is going to have 100 questions broken down into three sections of 40 questions for MCQ in Quant, 20 questions for non-MCQ in Quant, and 40 questions for your verbal ability examination. Again, you will have a separate paper for IIM Rohtak. You are required to apply for two examinations, separately for IIM Indore, separately for IIM Rohtak, and both the exams will be having a slightly different pattern. Yes, Kashish, I will send you a PDF which will be better than this PDF. This PDF I have made up in a slight hurry. I will share with you a PDF which talks separately about IIM Indore and one which talks separately about IIM Rohtak, because both the examinations are going to have different pattern. I will share it with all of you. Now, overall, when you are preparing for the examination, your target has to be that out of 100 questions, you should be aiming to attempt 70 to 75 questions out of 100. That should be your target. And when I talk about the mathematics part, whatever questions you are attempting, you should have 90 to 100% accuracy. So it is not important to attempt 80% of the paper or 90% of the paper or 100% of the paper. What is important is, even if you attempt 70% of the paper, do it with 90 to 100% accuracy, and that's when you are going to succeed. Similarly, when it comes to the verbal part, the English part, you are supposed to have, or say you are supposed to reach to the accuracy of 80%. When you will start preparing for verbal, you will find that your accuracy is 50%, 60%, which is completely fine, because English is a slightly confusing when it comes to the options. But even in English, you can reach to at least 80% accuracy. Anything above that is very good, but 80% should be your target, so that you can very easily clear the sectional cutoff of verbal also from IIM Indore perspective, and you are able to fetch the call and then later on prepare for WAT and PI. Now, for people who are not very well aware of the overall process, the stage one process for IPM examination, both for Indore and Rohtak, is written examination. You need to clear the written examination. The typical overall cutoff is 60%. Anything above that, you are very safe to clear the cutoff. Once you clear the cutoff, you will have a personal interview and a writing ability test as the phase 2 of admission process. Then, based on your cumulative score of written examination, personal interview, writing ability, and your 10th marks, you will be given a convert. That's how the typical progress, the typical process is for your IPM admissions. 10th marks is what they consider at times. There is no cutoff for 10th marks. They are going to take up your 10th marks as well. Aditya, not 12th, because for a lot of you 12th marks will not be out till then. 10th is what they will certainly see, that how much did you score in 10th. There is no cutoff for 10th marks. It's just that this they give it a certain weightage while they consider you for PI. Okay, so if any one of you has, say, a 95% marks or a 98% marks in class 10, and someone has 70%, then there could be a slight advantage to a person with percentage marks in 90s as compared to in 70s. That's the only difference. Otherwise, there is no major impact. There is no difference between 92 and 98. The difference will come when you are at someone is at 90, someone is at 70. Anushka, I will come to the English part. I'll take up this part that you were asking. Now, before I move to the English strategy part and answer the question which Anushka asked. Yes, Vanishri, it will be considered. Kashish, yes, English is a different section in the paper. Paper is going to have 3 sections: MCQ maths, non-MCQ maths, and English. There is a dedicated time for every section. And you need to attempt the paper for that particular section within the stipulated time. Yes, Jagrit, I will share with you the books. Coming to the maths, a lot of people end up wasting a lot of time on number system. Please understand, number system is not going to have a lot of weightage in the examination. The highest weightage for you in IPM examination is going to be from arithmetic and algebra. When I say arithmetic, I am referring to topics like percentages, averages, ratio proportion, mixture allegation, profit and loss, time, speed and distance, time and work, and simple and compound interest. I will write down the topics once again in the chat window for your ease. Or I'll anyway be sharing this PDF, so you don't need to worry. I'll share these topics with you. Percentages, averages, your ratio proportion, mixture allegations, profit and loss, time, speed, distance, time and work, simple interest, compound interest. These are the topics which constitute arithmetic. Algebra consists of topics like functions and graphs, linear equations, quadratic equations, and inequalities. That's what comprises of algebra. Then geometry, mensuration, data interpretation. These topics are going to have the highest weightage. Then would come your number system. So it's very important that when you are preparing for maths, you are putting up the focus on first on those topics which have higher weightage, so that you spend more time preparing them, so that you can achieve much higher accuracy and much higher attempt percentage for those topics. This is a very important thing. PNC and probability will come as a separate topic. Logs will come as a separate topics. Logs will have 2 to 3 questions in the examination. PNC probability will have 1 to 2 questions in the examination. Complex numbers do not come. However, complex numbers will not come. DI, yes, DI will come in IIM Indore. LR will come only in IIM Rohtak. IIM Indore does not give you LR. IIM Rohtak gives you LR. And hence we teach you LR also in the course because it comes in IIM Rohtak. Matrix and determinants only in IIM Indore, maximum 1 question. Matrix and determinants does not come in IIM Rohtak. Calculus, no, there is no calculus. Yes, DI will come in both the exams. None of your those topics which you studied only in class 11th or 12th will come. Majorly the topics which you have studied till class 10th are going to come. Bhavya, I will come to the book part later on. In verbal, your most important topics. Bani, I will share with you the pattern of Indore and Rohtak separately in the group. I will share with you in the written format. You can download it and keep it with you, and that will help you. Yes, Rohtak's exam is comparatively easier than Indore. Now in verbal, reading comprehension, vocabulary, grammar, usage of words, these are the 4 most important topics, followed by para jumbles. When I say grammar, this includes questions on sentence correction, identifying the error in the given sentence. Vocabulary typically comes in the form of antonyms, synonyms, fill in the blanks. Trigonometry, yes, heights and distance majorly. They are not going to give you other aspects of trigonometry. Majorly trigonometry will come in the form of heights and distance. But again, very small weightage, hardly 1 or 2 questions. Essay writing and all, this will come into the picture once you have cleared the written examination and you have got the call for the second stage. So when it comes to RCs, ideally you should be spending around 15 to 20 minutes on your RCs, depending upon how strong or weak are you with RCs. But RC is definitely a topic which you should practice a lot. You should try to attempt at least 60 to 70% of the RCs you will get in the examination with almost 80% accuracy. We will be taking up a lot of classes on RC, so you don't need to worry. In fact, this entire month we will be having RC classes as per the schedule shared with you. Aditya, my email ID is, I am typing it once again. It's varun@careerrunner.com. Okay. Now, a lot of people, they typically get worried, especially if it's your board year. So your aim should be to complete the entire IPM syllabus by November. Vani, you don't need to have strong vocabulary for RCs. You can do it without vocabulary also. Let RC classes begin. You will get an idea. Harsh, let the RC classes begin. Yes, Bhavya, but do not waste time reading entire Hindu paper. Just read the editorial part. Now, coming to what should be your overall plan. Your overall plan should be to cover. Yes, Aditya, RCs would be starting from basics. Your plan should be to cover the entire syllabus by November. Then from December, January, February, March, focus on your board preparation. Then depending upon when your board exams are ending, you start taking full length mock tests in March, April. During December, January, just take one sectional test every 10 days so that you stay in touch with whatever you have studied and you don't forget it. That's it. In February, March, no need to take anything around IPM. Focus on your board exams. Aditya, I have seen people with both maths background and non-maths background clearing IPM with equal ease. It depends upon how well you prepare. So there is nothing like that a maths student will have an advantage in IPM vis-a-vis a non-math student. I have seen people from non-maths background, being way ahead of people from maths background when it comes to English. So some people will have certain strong areas, some will have certain strong areas. You don't need to worry on based on what your subjects are. Anushka, if you are referring to the IPM paper, we will share it with you. But if you are talking about mock tests, every mock test will have the solutions of all the questions. Yes, Jagrit, we will be preparing the schedule in such a way that you complete the entire course by November. Sneha, for you, your target should be to complete the entire syllabus by next year March. That is by the time you end your 11th class. So you can go a bit more slow, practice a bit more extensively, and try to complete entire IPM syllabus by the time you end your class 11th. Calculator is not allowed as of today. Okay. Now, some of you, you also ask books. So there is one book by Pearson publication which comes for IPM. You can go for that book. That book will cover all your sections. You can go for IPM Pearson book. Bhavya, we will keep a separate session uh, on how to analyze the mock tests. Bani, I understand. So as I said, even if say you have to prepare for your board syllabus before, by November, what you could do is at least cover all the important topics which I have shared for IPM within November, and some lesser important topics can be left for March. So you don't need to take extensive pressure, guys. Please understand. I have seen a lot of people in class 11th, 12th taking undue pressure of different entrance exams. Please don't take undue pressure. Enjoy your preparation. This is IPM exam. This is more of an attitude test rather than the aptitude. This is not IIT JEE. This is not your NEET examination. This is a very different ball game. Here you don't need to put in those many hours like IIT JEE. This is very different. But this requires you to be in the best state of your mental peace. If you will be in tension, if you will be in pressure, you will not be able to do well. Please do not take any tension. Please do not take any undue pressure. All of you are capable enough to crack this examination. We are here to help you. But remember, don't let the pressure take better of you. You are much better than any pressure to cramp you up. So focus on these areas. Remain relaxed. Very important. And prepare, and you will get very good results. uh, Ren and Martin, you don't need to do entirely, Anushka, just specific topics, majorly around the grammar part. You don't need to do entire Ren and Martin. Yes, Harsh, Pearson book is sufficient. Aditya, you can go for Arun Sharma, but again, do not go for LOD 2 or LOD 3 questions. Just do LOD 1 questions from Arun Sharma. When I talk about Arun Sharma, they have questions divided into different levels of difficulty. That's what I call LOD. So level of difficulty 1 is only what you should be doing. Pearson book is not quite hard, Aditya. If you will ask me, Pearson book is relatively easy, and wherever you are stuck, we are here to clear your doubts. Please ask your doubts in the group, and we will help you out with your doubts. You don't need to feel that any book is hard or any question is hard. If you are not able to understand from the solution given in Pearson book, come and ask us your doubts in the group, and we will help you out. Yes, Jagrit, Pearson's level is close enough to IPM examination. Right. And Asmita, as I said, if still you are not able to understand a solution, come to us and ask us doubts. We are here to help you out with all your doubts. I don't want any one of you to feel demotivated at any point of time. Remember, if anything bugs you, anything demotivates you, you have my number. Drop me a WhatsApp message. We will talk on phone. I want all of you to stay motivated. I want all of you to stay confident. And I want almost all of you to get the call for a personal interview from both the IMs, and we can do that. It's not an exam which wants you to do Irodo or something, no, to get into IIT. It's a very different ball game. All of you could do it. It just needs smartness plus the right attitude and a bit of practice. Pearson book will be somewhere between LOD 1 and 2, but typically closer to LOD 1, Bipul. I don't have the PDF of the book, Vani, unfortunately. Okay. Any one of you has any other doubt? We are going to cover each and every topic in detail in the live classes, as well as you have pre-recorded videos. Please go through pre-recorded videos as well. They are also going to help you a lot. Any more questions, please feel free to ask me. For LR, see, for LR, there is a book of logical reasoning by Aryan publication. You can go for that book. Harmonic progression will not come in exam, Ritik. Pearson book will take care of your both verbal and con. Verbal and con will both be taken care of by the Pearson publication book. Please buy Pearson publication book. It's a good enough book. Pearson book plus course material will suffice. You don't need to go to multiple books. Pearson book plus course material, which is recorded videos, topic tests, sectional tests, mock tests, and live classes. You will not require anything else. Book for LR Kashish, Aryan's publication. Aryan's publication. Bani, yes, it is sufficient to cover from dashboard. Just in case you need additional practice, you can buy a Pearson book, but otherwise the course material will suffice. Asmita, you will be able to crack it. Don't worry at all. Doesn't matter if you have been slightly weak in maths earlier. I have seen people who have been weak in maths and they have been able to crack IPM. So don't worry. Put in around 2 hours daily on your maths part. Yes, Bhavya, that is something which will suffice. General knowledge does not come in IPM examinations, Kashish. GK only is the part of your personal interview where they may ask you current affairs questions, but current affairs no will not come in the part of as a part of written examination for either Rohtak or Indore. Yes, Andrila, I will share with you the recording of this session. Aditya, I am not sure. This is not the right time for you to take a sectional test. You have not even covered 50% of the topics, Aditya. How can you be taking a sectional test? Don't jump. Vipul, how to prepare for GK for DU? Just do current affairs. Just do current affairs. That's something which is going to suffice. Current affairs will suffice for DU, JET, and SCT. Aditya, also what you could do is you can analyze your mock test, whichever test you have taken, see in which topics you wasted a lot of time and your accuracy was low. Did you leave any topic from which you have prepared well and were confident of, but you ran out of time? It's very important for us to analyze a mock test which we take in a very proper way. We will have a dedicated session on mock analysis so that you all can understand how to analyze a mock test, because analyzing a mock test will help you improve your mistakes and help you to gradually increase your scores. Harsh, don't worry, you have good enough time to work on verbal ability. As I said, start taking topic tests in the course. Bani, 2 to 3 hours in a day will suffice. Yes, Aditya, if you have taken percentage, if you have completed percentages topic, go for percentage topic test in the course. Yes, Kashish, for St. Xavier's BMS exam, studying for IPM will suffice. Take a topic test whenever you have completed all the recorded videos of a topic and you believe that you have understood the topic very well and you have no doubts, then you start taking topic test. Maths, it's not compulsory to have maths. You could still appear for both NMIMS and DU JAT, Bhavya. No, Bani, you don't need to study every section daily. Study cont daily and verbal on alternate days, and LR once in a week. Okay, Bani? Shama, how to make reading interested? Anushka, can you just resend me the message? I may have lost it. Can you just resend it to me? I guess someone asked the question about finding RCs boring. This is something which we will take up in the verbal class, the first class of RCs. We will talk about this. Forms will come out in the month of February, March. Don't worry. We will inform you whenever the forms are out. Okay, Jagrit, how to study? So ideally, when I will send you the study plan, first of all, what you should be doing is watch all the videos of that particular topic from your course. If you have any doubts from the videos, ask your doubts to us in the WhatsApp group. Then, whatever book you are having, go to that book and solve the test, solve the questions of that particular topic from the book. If you are stuck anywhere, come back to us and ask your doubts. Once you are done with the book questions, go to the course in the topic test section and solve the questions of that particular topic. Once you are done with all these three things, then that topic is completed. So that is how you should be studying. Videos, doubt clearing, book question solving, doubt clearing, topic test, doubt clearing, and the topic is completed. That's how you should be studying, Jagrit. Blood relation questions will only come in IIM Rohtak, they will not come in IIM Indore. For vocab, there is a vocabulary ebook in your course. Please study that first. Once you are done with that, there is a free PDF available on Google, which says GRE Baron High Frequency Word List. That particular PDF plus the vocabulary ebook provided by us will suffice. Bani, we will take this up in the RC first session. Don't worry. Soumitra, I will suggest you to go for Pearson because it is closer to IPM. Arun Sharma is closer to CAT. I don't want you to be solving CAT level questions. That's not what you are going to get in IPM exam. Okay, Soumitra. Any more questions? Anyone? Any more doubts? Harsh, please drop me a line on email with the topics which you have covered so far and you are confident of, and I will send you the study plan accordingly. Bhavya, yes, you can practice CAT RCs for IPM. IIM Indore is going to give you similar RCs. Kashish, 2 to 3 hours in a day with con daily, verbal alternate days, LR once in a week. Anushka, completed by November, not October. And your target is not to complete Pearson book by November. Your target is to complete IPM syllabus by November, which you can complete easily do with the help of the course, plus solving 50 to 75% questions from every topic from the Pearson book. There is no need to solve 100% topics, 100% questions from Pearson book for every topic, because the questions get repeated in terms of the concepts. Vocabulary ebook is there in the course, Andula. If you will go to the ebook section, you will find a vocabulary ebook. Harsh, just drop me a line on email. I will send you the IPM study plan. Aditya, for everyone, apart from IPM, your backup exams would be DU-JAT. DU-JAT should be your first backup exam after IPM exam of Rohtak and Indore. DU-JAT should be your first backup, then NMIMS exam, and then you have exams from couple of other universities. But DU-JAT should be your first backup after IPM. Ritik, this is too early to predict that whether 2021 when will 2021 exam be conducted. But as of today, you should be preparing, considering that it will be conducted in May 2021. Symbiosis, yes, Bhavya, symbiosis can again be another backup after DU-JAT. Symbiosis and NYMS both could be your backups after DU-JAT, but DU-JAT at a higher priority. I will not suggest you to go for integrated program from NMIMS. I'm not very sure if they offer, but even if they do, you should not be going for that. NMIMS, you should be going for BBA course at NMIMS. Vishnu, no, NEP is not going to have any impact on ions. Bani, you should not be leaving a topic with 30 to 40% knowledge of each topic. Unless you get a 90 to 100% knowledge of a topic, you should not be moving to another topic. Bani, you can drop me a line on email. I will send you the study plan. DU-JAT does not offer any integrated course, and NMIMS also does not offer. Aditya, yes, there are rumors that IIM Lucknow is going to start IPM next year. World Power Made Easy, Anushka, you could do that, but again, the ROI of the book is not going to be very good from the exam perspective. In coming up years, a lot of IIMs are going to start IPM for sure. For 2021, IIM Lucknow has strong chances to have its own IPM examination as well. Bani, that's not how you should be studying. As I said, recorded videos also is what you need to see. You cannot be doing only live classes and not watching recorded videos. Recorded videos have to be watched along with your live classes. Then you should move to the next step, which is solving questions of the topic from the book. Then the next step, topic tests from the course. That's how your topic is completed. Okay, Vani? Bhavya, once IIM Lucknow announces that it's the launch of IPM course, you can definitely apply. Yes, there are reservations as per Government of India in both the IIMs. There is a vocabulary ebook in your course material. Go to the ebook section. You will find the vocabulary ebook. Vani, do you understand that where are you going slightly wrong in terms of preparing the topics? What approach should you take? Perfect. Any more doubts, anyone? Are your all doubts cleared? Aditya, don't feel low. You can make up for it by a very strong performance in IPM exam. If you score high in IPM, no one is going to be bothered about your class 10th marks. But your target should be to score as high as possible in IPM. Perfect. If you will have any more doubts at any point of time, or if due to any reason any one of you feels slow, please know that I am just a message away. I may reply late if I am busy, but I will definitely reply to you. So please stay motivated, stay confident, don't take undue pressure. Whenever you feel undue pressure, talk to me. I want all of you to be in the best state of mind while preparing for IPM exam. Anushka, don't worry. I am confident that you will be able to crack the examination if you follow the study plan religiously and you do the mock tests and you analyze the mock tests well. You will be able to crack the exam. There is no reason that Anushka cannot crack the exam. Sure, Vani, please drop me a line on email. I will definitely send you the study plan by late tonight. You should start taking the mock test once you have completed at least 60% of the syllabus. Sneha, even for you, 2 to 3 hours daily, 2 to 3 hours, you can study on alternate day basis also, but try to study math for at least 10 hours in a week and verbal for 5 to 6 hours in a week. LR 2 hours in a week. Yes, Jagrit. Anushka, I will tell you how to analyze the mock test. Send me all your problems which you are facing over email. I will tell you how to address them, or WhatsApp me your problem. Anushka, I will help you out in analyzing the mock test. Don't get demotivated by taking 1 or 2 mock tests. Harsh, there is no need to read newspaper daily. Just read the editorial column. So Anushka, don't get demotivated at all. Share the issue which you are facing, and I will help you out. Perfect. Any more questions, anyone? Arshin, sure. We can talk after the class for 5 minutes. You can call me. Yes, Harsh, one editorial article is sufficient. Anushka, share with me on WhatsApp that how do you go about attempting the paper. I will suggest you a tweak in the attempt strategy. Okay. Bani, you don't need to be studying GK current affairs for IPM if you are talking about the DU JAT exam, etc. Just go for Competition Success Review magazine and Pratyogita Darpan magazine, and you will be good. Plus, we are conducting weekly live sessions of GK. Keep attending them. Anushka, send me the issues which you are facing in mock test over WhatsApp or email. I will help you out. Aditya, this is not the right time to prepare for WAT. You can start preparing for WAT in the month of April. Saransh, again, the Pearson IPM book, it will consist of DI as well. Manorama yearbook will be a wastage of time because you will end up studying a humongous book, but hardly any questions will come from it. Hardly 4 or 5 questions will come, and they will make you study like thousands of pages. There, it's not worthy. For anyone who is going to appear for BBA exams where GK is going to come, don't worry. We will provide you a complimentary course with your coaching classes course, and we will provide you a complimentary course on GK. Don't worry. I have understood that so many of you are worried about GK. Don't worry. Give time for 2 weeks. I will provide you a complimentary GK course. Anushka, we will wait for the RC classes to start. You don't require to read the whole passage to attempt RC. And how to go about it? I will tell you when we start off with RC classes. Archita, again, we will take this up in the first RC live class. Yes, Vani, it will suffice for now. Harsh, first of all, you should be completing arithmetic. Great. So, any more queries left, or shall we end the session for today? We are going to have RC and arithmetic classes this week. This month we are going to have arithmetic and RC classes. Only LOD 1. Parinay, even in Nishit Sinha, just do a level of difficulty 1. Harsh, you should be doing all the arithmetic topics. Arithmetic topics I have shared earlier also in this session. I'm resharing it once again. Uh, Percentages, averages, ratio proportion, mixture allegation, profit and loss, time, speed, distance, time and work, simple interest, compound interest. Okay, great everyone. We'll meet again in the next session. Thank you, Vani. I hope the session was of some use to all of you. Let's crack the exam. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay confident. Andrila, let's ace the exam. Even if you are in class 11, stay motivated. You are going to crack the exam. If you are in class 12, this is your year. You have to crack it, and you will crack it. Don't get demotivated. Don't take undue pressure. We are here to assist you. Thank you, everyone. Good night.